A Denver police officer is now facing criminal charges. A grand jury says he fired into a crowd in LoDo with no regard for people's safety. That newly indicted officer has a prominent defender, Mayor Michael Hancock. The mayor saying he's surprised the officer's actions were considered a crime. Mayor's words did not go over well with the shooting victims. 6 people were hurt in that early morning shooting in LoDo. Steve Stager just got back from talking with some of them.
Yeah, the 3 we talked to say they've mostly physically recovered, but the trauma of that night is still there. The night that they were out having a good time, then ended up in the hospital. Innocent bystander shot by or hit by police gunfire. The 14-count indictment says that Officer Brandon Ramos, whose body camera we are watching here, knew that there was a crowd of people behind a suspect. Ramos was off to the side while 2 officers confronted that man with the gun. The 2 other officers weren't facing the crowd. They shot at the suspect. They weren't charged by the grand jury. Today, Denver Mayor Michael Hancock defended Ramos in a statement saying, quote, "Police officers make split-second decisions under difficult circumstances. While the situation remains an unfortunate one and it's regrettable that innocent bystanders were injured, I'm surprised that the grand jury found the officers' actions involved criminal intent." One of the victims, Willis Small IV, who lost part of his foot in that shooting, said calling his injuries regrettable was an understatement.
If, for example, the mayor's son or daughter had been in that crowd and he was behind that gun, would he have taken those shots? Like, you know, if he knew his kid went out on a regular night like that, would he even take the chance to shoot into any crowd, let alone a crowd he knows his kid is in? So regrettable is definitely an understatement. Tosses it up as if it's just some type of mistake that they make on the job rather than potential fatalities of regular civilians. You know?
Officer Ramos charged with 2 counts of second-degree felony assault along with misdemeanors, including reckless endangerment and negligence with a deadly weapon. He was granted a PR bond. Today, the police union called the charges, quote, "unfortunate and sad." Kyle.
The police union is promising to fight for this officer. It wasn't really clear-cut whether this officer was going to face criminal charges, so if this goes to trial, it could be really interesting.
Everyone we talked to today, all 3 of those victims said they were incredibly surprised that this officer is facing charges. They didn't expect accountability in this case. They were happy that they are starting to at least see some. Kyle.
Steve, thank you.